Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So, when was it? Like 2 weeks ago now? I don't know when this is going to go up because I'm just recording this spur of the moment. But 2 weeks ago as of the day I'm filming this right now, which is April 5th, I posted a video going through my older sketchbooks, and so I asked if some of you wanted to see me going through my portfolios and things that I have from high school and college. And I don't know if it's just high school and college stuff that's in there. I've got four portfolios, I think. Doubting myself now. 4 portfolios and a giant black garbage bag full of my artwork. It's just like the fact that it ended up in a garbage bag is hilarious. But it's stored in a garbage bag. Here, I'll show you. These are my portfolios I'm talking about, and my garbage bag. Also, we're not perfectly centered today. That's fine. Whatever. I don't know if I can go through all that stuff now with all the things that are on my phone. But, also, I didn't tell anyone I was recording, so we're going to hear random background things, so I'm going to apologize now. I don't know how long it's going to take to go through all of that. I want to, and I want to show you guys. I don't know if I want to do it on the ASMR channel or my other channel, but I do have my folder binder portfolio thing. I don't know who gave this to me, but I use it for my digital drawings and anything I did on the computer in high school. So, hi, this is me after I recorded that video, but we're gonna jump in. I'm gonna probably be at the beginning now. I might be cutting a few things out of this video. One, because for some reason I didn't notice my name written on some of these things, and 2, because I just talk about random things. So if there's random cuts that like don't make sense, that's probably why. Anyways, I hope you enjoy. You get to look at some of my older art pieces I did. So yeah. Jump back into I actually don't have anything from college in this one, although I need to print it out and put it in here because that would make sense, wouldn't it? It would. That's a lot of stuff to print though. So I'm opening it. It has to be on my knee. I don't have a table right now, and I don't know where I want to start. I haven't pre-looked through these things. I feel like I should start with this because this is like easier things, and then I drew all the rest of this, so maybe we'll start with this. Pardon me, I'm going to text my mother and ask her to turn that down. Alright, I'm back. I don't know what she is watching. I know it's loud. Okay, so in my, it wasn't called a graphic design class, it was called graphic imaging. Okay. Graphic imaging technology, GIT. And I don't know if I've ever been folder that way before. Me just disrespecting my own things. I think we were just playing with lines and patterns here. I don't really remember this. This was for candy. I think I had Rolos I had to make a wrapper for. That's not a good wrapper, but at least now I know that. Oh, my pin project. Okay, so we had to make pins. I still have them. I actually made a lot more pins than this. I actually have no idea where this one is. I don't know if I left that somewhere. This is still in my backpack, this one, and that says, I would date you, but you're not Alex Gaskarth. Again, just pulled that stuff off of Google. The time bomb one, we had to use a type on the computer to make that. And I think we had to put something on a curved line. Teaching the basics, you know. This, again, my name is on everything because it had to be, but we had to type on a path, we had to draw a face, we had to play with gradients, typing on a circle, that's down there. I like how my name's on everything except for the buttons thing. Depending on where takeout box. So sorry if I just cut that randomly. Sorry if that was cut weird. Then my calendar that I still have, and this is kind of crazy. I also apparently didn't do it right, so I don't know how I didn't do it right. Actually, I can't remember. Anyways, so my name on this somewhere? I don't think so. So I had to make a calendar. I just used everybody that I loved. Okay. All right. So this was the cover. I think Ryan went with January. I think it goes like this. So Tyler Oakley. I don't really watch him anymore. But I used quotes from my favorite people. And also I tried to pair them up with their birthday month. But Ryan and Alex have the same birthday month. So that he got January. Yeah, so Tyler Oakley went with February. And then Tobuscus, can't see him, sorry. I can't remember the quotes I put on him either. But he went with March. Zach. Love the glare. See, I was going to film this when it was still sunny out, and then I was like, oh wait, it's 6 p.m. That's not going to last very long. So Zach went with April. Then I just made a mishmash of stuff. And made everybody May. Because I needed one more. Jack went with June, of course. Shane Dawson went with July. Joe Jonas went with August. Nick with September. I don't watch Alfie at all anymore. I don't know. Something. I don't know. That is something. But he went with October. Kevin went with November, of course. Of course, because for some reason I was like, they have to have their month. Did I even show Alex? What else is down there? I think I was supposed to do something more with the backgrounds, like color them. That looked gaudy to me. Why would I color it? I mean, like, this whole thing is gaudy. But, anyways. So, yeah, I didn't do that. And I think I got points off for not coloring the background in any way, shape, or form. I just used a PNG and put it on the background. And I think I was supposed to put birthdays on there or something, and I never did that, so I got points off. I don't know if my grades are in here. Okay, we're not going to skip ahead. Hi, I'm a mess. Welcome to my channel. This, you probably can't even read what it says on there. That was another candy wrapper. I don't know why it was after the other stuff. I had to make, oh, I don't even know where this is. Who did I give that to? I gave it to somebody. I had to make notepads, so I made myself all-time low ones. I'm trying to think of where they are. They may be in a box I have under my bed. But I had to make notepads. There's a scorecard I made for my grandparents because we played games over there a lot. And then this one you can't really see. It has a fish on it. That's for my pa. And the Minecraft one, I really have no idea where that went. Like who it went to. We had to make some sort of pamphlet. So this is an adopt don't shop. adopt and not shop. Adopt, don't shop. I don't know what I was thinking. So that's a whole booklet I made. It was really annoying because I had to copy information from a website and paste it into text boxes and do that over and over and over. I don't even do that now. What program was that with? I think that was with InDesign. I don't even really touch InDesign anymore. Okay. I have bookmarks. Again, these were notepad types of things. I have no idea where they are. I took the top ones off though, so these two are all-time low ones. I made a book one for my sister because she used to read a lot. I don't think she reads a ton anymore. This one's for my nana because she reads a lot. We're gonna have a lot to go through. This is gonna be long enough just looking through this stuff. That's gonna be like an hour-long video, I'm telling you, looking through all that stuff. I had to make Christmas cards and use a folding machine to do that. We were just practicing with machines and things. This is music. This is just, again, we were trying to be taught how to use whatever program we were using. I can't tell you if this was Photoshop or Illustrator. This was Photoshop. Okay, so maybe this was Photoshop now. We had to take a picture and like turn the background black and white. So Photoshop. This was still hanging on my closet door until we painted my room. I made this collage because we had to do that. This stuff, like I'm making faces like this is the easiest thing ever. It's because I've done it for years now, but it's like, oh, I did this. This is Joey Graceffa. I had to do, like, is the middle one actually him or did I do something to that too? I can't remember. I can't remember if the middle one's untouched and the rest of them have something done to him. I don't know. But I thought that was pretty cool. And I think I made one, not this one. I was going to say I made one with Jack, but this isn't what I'm talking about. I think I did a different one. Just for funsies, because I would finish really fast with some of these things. And I'd be like, I'm going to make Tumblr pictures. So some of my pictures on Tumblr are still going around. This is a joke. Okay, my name is okay. We had to make a Wheaties cereal box with somebody on it, and I don't know where I found this picture of Tyler Oakley. What does it say? Oh, it says Team Internet. Like we had to use some shapes that we were provided, and we had to make the box look exactly how it's supposed to be. So yeah, we had to find the font and everything. She made us like look for the font and match it, and like the closer you matched it, the more points you got, I think. But I did the crown, and I think I was like, oh, that reminds me of Tyler Oakley because he's a queen. There's my hair again. I thought clipping this to me was going to be a good idea. We're probably just getting a bunch of... Maybe that'll be better. It's not really on me. I had to make a tattoo, so I made a Future Hearts tattoo. That's going to be really hard to focus on. Hi, how are you? Okay. Anyways. It says Future Hearts on it. I did a reflection of an anchor because I was supposed to do some sort of reflection thing. My hair's still trying to touch the mic. And then I had to do a shadow thing. So I did that with Alex. Sometimes I question where I found these pictures. You know what I mean? Oh, hello. There's somebody walking down the stairs. I had to take a skyline and make it look like the earth, I think. How to do, masks? Is that what it's called? Picture mask? Whatever. I know how to do it, but I just can't remember the name of it. I just click the buttons. Just click the buttons, okay? I just click the buttons. I don't know why we had to... I had to trace all of this stuff. I remember tracing this ice cream cone. don't even ask me what this is. I don't even remember who this is. I think we were given random pictures. This is Things of Nightmares. Sorry if it scares you. And we were told to warp the face in 10 different ways or something. And so I did eyes, eyebrows, ears, lips, chin, nose. And then I think I puffed out his cheeks a little bit. I can't really tell. I can't tell you. This I still think is funny. And I wish Joe Jonas would notice it. You're probably not going to see him in there. It's kind of creepy. Actually, you might be able to see him in there. We were supposed to do something and like put somebody's face in something. I don't really remember the title of this assignment, but I made like a cup of Joe, and I love wood patterns, so I guess I was still using wood patterns. Had to use this thing somehow, and Joe's face is right there. Might be hard to see, but he's in the cup. I really just want to share that somewhere where he'll see it. My stepbrother's in this one. Let me see if my name's on it too. No. Okay. So this is from a Christmas card. Who knows if he's gonna ever see this? This is from a Christmas card. We had to place somebody somewhere else, so I used my stepbrother. I had to make a shadow, and then I had to type a text box or something, and I just got a fireplace. It says, "I'm the real elf on the shelf." He was dressed up because we have a weird shelf at my dad's house, and he sat him on there. And by he sat him on there, I mean like he's very tall, so he was squished up there. I don't know why some things don't have my name on them. We had to take a Mike and Ike box and change it to say something and Ike. Like we had to recreate the whole box or something. So mine says Spike and Ike. Some of these projects are just silly now that I think about it. Okay, so I can't remember what this was. This was my room when I used to have a ton of stuff on the walls, but I, for the life of me, can't even remember how I did this project. So I guess I had to like pan the room, and I think this was me panning the room, and this was like the computer panning the room. Wow, though my room was crazy. Look at that. My room's been worse, actually. Don't remember this project. We had to make a bullet thing. Look, it was flying through this stuff. Don't remember it. I worked so hard on this. We were supposed to enter it for something for Google. For Waffle Day, I guess. And we had to recreate the Google, you know how some people get their Google, like Google uses their artwork for the words Google when you go to Google. If this sounds awful because of my hair, I'm gonna cry. So, and maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just say it's lo-fi. So yeah, I made a breakfast table. It says Google. I worked really hard on this. I spent more time on it, and the rest of the class finished. But I was like, no. I think her name. I'm not gonna say her name. I was talking to my teacher, and I was like, I want to finish this, and she was like, okay. So, yep. And it was too late to enter that, so. That's something I was really proud of. That got wasted. I worked too hard on some of these projects, and I was always late to turn them into like art shows and things. So yeah, beat myself up a lot about that. We were learning how to put strokes on things, play with the pen tool, color things in. This was just like everything. I can't remember if this was a test actually, or we just had to show her that we knew what we were doing. Did my sister just say help? She always says help for no reason. If you took any kind of computer class, you probably did this. I've done this 2 or 3 times. So, yeah, it's just a pear with an arrow through it. for some reason that's the first test. I don't know. Then I had to color in a picture. I think using the paint bucket tool. This might be Illustrator. Sorry, there's dogs coming up the stairs now. And I touched the mic. Hi, how are you? Sorry for my mess of a show. This is when we did screen printing. I actually wore this to my first All Time Low concert. I made it like a cutoff and everything. And I don't know if they appreciated that or not, because, you know, it's not their merch. I wore it and I was just like, I made this. And I say I don't think they appreciated it because I went to a signing thing and I was in front of them with it, so I don't know. They didn't comment on it. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they appreciated it. Maybe they didn't. Another test thing, playing with shapes and all that. I think this is the only thing I have of this. I think this was like our first practice with the etching machine. What's that called? I had to make a pie graph on something. I don't remember which program this was. Uh-oh. Somebody's getting yelled at. Somebody's getting yelled at out there. Okay, so this is a fish. Had to make a fish. Beautiful fish, right? We're at 20 minutes and we didn't even get to my other stuff. Here's those paint splatters again. This is Alex with the Future Hearts colors. Can you see that there's a theme here? That album came out when I was a senior in high school. My prom dress was this color too, and that was not intentional. Just saying. Just saying. It was cream and the light blue, teal. This is the picture of the shirt, but I did make one where I cut the sleeves off and everything, so I would not die at the concert. Again, can you see where my head was? I don't know, like, that doesn't look good. Made another shirt, a YouTube shirt with people I was watching then. I don't watch all these people now, and there's some people I watch now that aren't on here. And I'm a little upset about that, because I would wear this more often if I still watched these people, but I can't remember if I have one or two of these. I think I have one. I have 2 all-time low ones, and one of those, I believe. I do monsters. I have this. This is on wood, I think. This is etched in wood. This is etched on this paper again. We're almost through the book. Here's a picture of my YouTube shirt. I have this etched in a block of wood. Might be in that box I'm thinking of. If not, it's with my other art stuff. But that was cool. This is just plain with a picture. This is from the concert I went to. Obviously not taken by me. This is actually still my iPad background because I just don't care to update my iPad background. And then we had to do that film roll thing. And I feel like people have done this before too. I actually used that kind of thing for a project in college, so came in handy. Had to etch again with colors this time, I think, to show that we knew how to do coloring. And then I made a dog tag. And there's pictures of that still on the internet somewhere. And this is my flash drive with everything on it. So I have that. I really should be putting myself on flash drives more often because I got a lot of stuff. Let's put this down now and I'll stick it back in when we're done. Now, I also have letters from my favorite teacher in here. She was my favorite teacher. Like recommendation letters, and I don't know if there's awards in here. What's in here? Extra pictures. Ooh, some glossy paper that I must have snatched. 2 pictures of Ryan in here. Okay. Are you in here, Ryan? He should be in here. Oh my god, I'm so proud of these. They're not in order though. I'll tell you which one was my first one. This was not my first one. This is Jack. I won an award for this drawing. It's kind of hard to see because of the glare, but I won an award for that one. I thought this was cool because it printed like the ink was running out. I thought this was cool, so I kept it, I guess. This, actually, do I remember which one was my first drawing? Probably not. No, I don't. Okay, so I'll tell you what I think was my first drawing. I might know what my first drawing was. Okay. Anyways, back to this. Sorry, the mic's over here. Alex. This is terrifying. The hand-drawn one I did was better. This is Toby Turner. That's terrifying. I believe this was my first drawing on the computer. Sorry, I keep tapping the mic. I believe this was my first drawing on the computer. And I put it in the art show, but it was like a day late, so judges didn't get to see it, but it was still hung up. And then people were like, I didn't see that the other day. Where was that? And I'm like, I needed an extra day. Hi, how are ya? Did I draw this? Hello. We're just pulling this out of nowhere. I guess I did. It's in here, so I must have. That I don't remember. This is, okay, so this is where I was confused, okay? This one. I was thinking this is probably my second drawing, actually. The colored one was my first one, and then I wanted to play again. And my teacher liked me so much, she just let me do what I wanted in art class. So I was like, I'm gonna draw at the computer today, and she was like, go ahead, I'll give you points for it. I was like, okay. And this was so cool because I only did it with black. Like, I did everything in black and then pulled the color by smudging it and stuff. And I did this in Corel paint. I think that's what it's called. I use Photoshop now to draw things. But I did this in Corel paint. Like, look at the freaking ear. I gave this to them, but I don't know if they actually looked at it at all. I wish they did. Anyways. That's so cool. The eyelashes and everything. His eye, it's pixelated because it was from a smaller picture. This is probably ruined from my hair. I'm thinking too much now. I want to hang the mic back up, but it's kind of too late to do that. This was the second picture I ever drew of Jack, but the third one I've ever drawn on the computer. Again, it's just basically lines that I dragged the color to make it like gray and stuff. The more you pull it into the white, it turns gray. So that's all just shadowing. And then Ryan, and I don't know why I have like 3 or 4 extra pictures of you, Ryan, but there you are. Man, I miss this. This is the only thing I miss from high school, drawing on the computer. I bought the same kind of drawing pads we had at my high school. And like, they're super old, so it's not even a high-tech one. I just prefer the older one. I don't know why. Here's Zach. Zach attack. Okay, Alex, I did this one my senior year. Were all of these my senior year? Yes, they were all my senior year. This I did in a different class though, my AP class, because I was in an AP class or something. I didn't get points for it though. I took a test and I did not get approved for it. Why do I have 2 of you? Oh, I have one where it's just a, oh my god, this thing's gonna touch the mic. I'm so sorry. This one is just a white background. Let me just keep hitting my face. Oh, good, I have this. I thought I didn't have that. Sorry. Okay, so the background on this one has splotches because I thought it was cool. This one gave me the most hassle. I'm telling you right now. I did the coloring on his hand, which looks like an actual hand. Do you see this? Let me just bring that closer for you. On a different layer. And if you know what that's like, I was pissed. Okay, anyway. It was on the layer with the black lines that was on top. So I had to make it look like I didn't do that. But that hand is like, oh my god. Let me just appreciate this hand I colored. And the jacket's pretty cool too. But the hand is where it's at. The hand is where it's at, everyone. This one is this Scarlett O'Hara? Is that who this is? My best friend asked me to draw her for her. Look at the rolls in her hair. Look at the little buns and things. Wow. The eyes could have had more work done to them. The shadowing and everything. Well, I didn't do that on this one either. But, yeah. Oh. This is my favorite thing to do all senior year. I can't remember if I drew Jack Jr. here, that first one I told you. This one that like I just have multiple copies of. I can't remember if I did that junior year and we came back and like I was in an independent art class and an AP art class. So I can't remember if I was like, this is what I'm doing all year and I'm going to turn in all of these pictures to you. My hair is ruining this video. We're going to have to re-record this, aren't we? Okay. I'm just going to rip me. Okay. So I just told them I was going to do this all year. Back to that Alex picture. I think this was these are for my independent class. Or I just have doubles of everything. Anyways, I put the Tyler Oakley one back here because it's terrifying. Isn't that scary? I mean, on the camera it doesn't look so bad, but it's scary. It's scary, trust me. Trust me. There's Zach. Toby again. Ryan and Jack again. Yep. As of that is the end of that portfolio. I miss drawing those things so much. I could do it again, but I feel like it takes longer for me on Photoshop. If I can find the pictures, I'll show you like some recent ones I did on Photoshop. And by recent, I mean freshman year of college. I'll insert them, but I'll have to print them off and put them with my stuff. Can you stop touching the mic? You know what? We're going to end this by putting it over here so I don't ruin the end of this because that's where we get ruined. Okay. Anyways. Yep. There's another. Hi, Foxy. There's another copy of these. I wish I had more glossy paper. I could get some, but I don't know. I entered this in a show, I guess. And it was called Alex on Stage, because obviously that's Alex on Stage. For the black and white picture of Alex, I've won an award, and then for the first picture of Jack, the pink and blue one, I won an award for that too. And that was the only time I've ever won an art award. Yay! Those were good times though. I don't know how to enter myself in any art shows now, so my teacher always helped me do that. I hope she's doing well. Who knows if she's gonna see this. She's retired from the school I went to, so I don't know. But I hope she's well, and I appreciate all of the help she gave me in high school. I had her freshman year to senior year, and she just kept me going. Alright, so anyways, that's the end of this video. I'm going to get closer to the mics over here now. Thank you for watching. If I post this, I might have to re-record it if I watch this, and it sounds awful, but thanks for watching, and I hope you liked looking at what I did in high school. we'll go through my actual drawings eventually. I pulled them all out to do that tonight, but that took 30 minutes, so who knows how long that's going to take. I don't know. Just please be kind in the comments if, I mean, you're gonna judge my art, whatever, but that's from 5 years ago now, so I can't do anything about it. So I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching if you stuck around for this long, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it made like natural sounds. I wasn't trying to purposely tap on things. I was just trying to be like, we're chilling looking through stuff. I don't know. Anyways, good night.